this is the battle between Marks and Spencer and Aldi over the Colin the Caterpillar cake, which is something of a legend for Marks and Spencer, and they are suing the German supermarket's product Cusper the Caterpillar, which they say infringes its trademark. They are remarkably similar, aren't they?
Oh, incredibly. Well, if M&S are annoyed at this, wait until they go down the booze aisle. They've got Haley's Irish Cream, Famous Mouse malt whiskey, and Possum Hill rosé wine. I mean, Aldi are well known for doing this sort of thing.
But I mean, but aren't they doing it in a tongue-in-cheek,
Yeah,
a
of
funny
course.
way? I mean, you know what you're buying, surely.
Yeah, and also it is basically just a cake with a face slapped on it. It's not
I
like
mean,
we've
yeah.
reinvented the wheel here.
There is an element where, isn't it? This isn't sort of the patented mechanical engineering or a life saving vaccine. It is a cake that's basically it's a chocolate log with some icing on it and some Smarties for eyes or whatever it is. I mean. Yeah, let's face it. I mean, I'm a mum. I've made a lot of birthday cakes in my time. I mean, I've made similar, and no one sued me for it. Is it the fact? I mean, it turns out, looking at the internet yesterday, that virtually every single supermarket has their own versions, and there's even Bonnie, and I mean, people are making up their own cakes. I mean, virtually every supermarket has a caterpillar cake. Why are they picking on Aldi?
It does seem really unfair, and I think a lot of people have picked up on this on social media. People have been doing their own homage to Cuthbert the Caterpillar and sort of saying, "Are you going to sue me now, M&S?" I mean, if they do win this, it's going to be incredible. Surely that will set a weird legal precedent that could open the door to a lot more of these trials.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, isn't it? I hadn't realised it. They have a sister product which is Connie the Caterpillar, which of course has to be in pink. There are Halloween and Christmas versions, but they make a lot of money out of these things. But I suppose if they were the first, but were they the first people to launch Caterpillar cake? But I mean, it was.
No.
I don't know. I'm not very good on the history of these things. We are going to be talking to a lawyer a little bit later on about the ins and outs of these things because these things are worth millions of pounds, aren't they?
Oh, completely. This seems silly, but
Yeah.
actually, apparently it's 75 years old or something that I was reading, and they were the first one to do it in a supermarket. But the turnover, because you know
Yeah.
what, like office birthdays, do you remember
Yeah.
offices when we could go to them?
Well, I'm lucky enough. I'm in one right now. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm so jealous of that. But when we get back to the offices, and I'm sure we will, this was a staple. Anyone had a birthday, it was a Colin
Yeah.
the Caterpillar, little frog, little wine, and a happy birthday card.
Absolutely. That's it. Well, I'm glad we got to the important stories this morning.